Yes, please go upstairs and play with that. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Go upstairs and play with that, please.
Dad's trying to do stuff down there. Alright.
Pick it up the right way and bring it upstairs.
I'm driving it to the steps. Micah, stop. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. This guy in California is suing his doctor for getting him addicted to painkillers.
Whoa.
I would say
getting him on painkillers and not telling him how addicted they are, and he won.
Ballerina.
He won 15 grand.
15 grand?
you can win $3 million for that too. Well, there's many people who do that. Trust me, I don't know why people do I mean, yeah, you can sue people for anything, but
You said, okay, Google,
Oh, Lord. Oh, hey. Turn Minecraft.
hola. Hey, is that the girl that did your
Yes.
fan art?
Yes.
Your fan art was really good.
Very.
It's one of my favorites.
Dirty.
Considering she has one too. And you did that on your phone. It was so freaking good.
What is that?
Okay, enough, guys.
Uploading a free Minecraft Let's Play. What? What do you mean?
You guys are
YouTube.
now?
Yes.
Put on JU.
Yes, what is that, people? Please let me know.
You don't know.
I'm so confused. It's like
What the heck?
It's a cigarette ad.
She got a charger in her mouth.
So all you think about is your next cigarette.
Here.
No.
So, never mind. There's so many children.
And streaming, so you're
There's no phone, guys, okay?
no.
What?
That's not
Ooh, what's it day?
You know that.
You know what?
You know that girl. She could put something in there.
What?
She could put something in there.
Charger.
So she can charge somebody's phone.
Basically.
She gonna charge my phone.
Wow.
Okay, go to JU.
No. I can't. Micah, stop. Why
Yes, you could go to JU.
Hey, Micah. I don't know what we'll go play upstairs.
Tell me to cry. Wait, I can't find it.
Oh,
got lost.
yeah. It's almost there, getting black to no floor again.
It's already there with no floor again. No,
Very close. Very close.
it's already close. No, it's not. Yes, it is. my
It
friend.
is.
What are you arguing about?
Just stop. You can look, mother. You can see some of the floor,
What in the world?
but it's slowly getting back to where it was.
It better not be.
You'll
You'll be cleaning it.
listen, he's just gonna have to clean it before he goes to bed.
That room.
Okay. What in the world is
Whoa. Sonic's water-filled belt. I don't want to know why he has water.
I remember you when you said this. Doink. What that was? What you said?
I was just about to say I don't have good memories.
in your childhood.
Okay.
Okay, it don't matter, but I still don't have any good memories.
You're playing with Micah. Really?
I just kidding.
Now, look at this. I can barely remember what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
But
Put it
I
right
can
there.
remember the layout of the house that we moved out of when I was 2 or 3.
I
I
can remember.
remember the layout of it.
I remember.
Walk in
I know
the
how to
living room. The left is the bathroom. Like
Yeah.
Is that so
I'm gonna
easy?
give you my layout for it because we
Hey,
had a
that's
really big
so
house.
easy.
Like this is
Yes.
my grandma.
Now I'm
Like,
gonna hit you with
Can
it.
you
but then we
please
went
go upstairs?
Then the government took our house.
Ow.
But this is why I was
Ah.
Sure.
Is dinner done yet?
Okay, anyway.
I
But it
want
was
to
this
say,
big, it was
okay,
like this
Google, how do
really
you
big
make
house.
pop?
It was like made out of brick. We lived in like and actually like a pretty good neighborhood. We used to live in like a really
What?
high upper class neighborhood until like we got because the government took our house. Legitimately, the government took our house.
So big.
I
Just for
know.
no reason. How come I can remember this? Yeah. Anyway, but so
You said you were happy with your.
I was always happy with my grandfather.
Oh, that's why you're doing
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
but I don't remember anything else. Well, I do remember a lot of like bad things.
Turn it off and
Okay, but anyway,
turn it off and
so if I can remember correctly, so when you walk in, you're kind of like at the back door, like at the garage. So like we have the garage right here.
Oh, what?
Like if I'm like on this side.
Micah, stop it!
But JJ,
Go get it. Put the gun down.
right here, put it up there.
Yes.
Yes, you could.
No,
Yeah.
Then try
You have like the garage here.
it.
Try it.
Then you have like the house over
Whoa, whoa,
here,
stop.
back, and then you have like the big pool over the backyard. Huge backyard.
About to have to leave, Graceland. Dinner's almost done.
And
Stop.
you have a shed right
Yeah, that's where
here.
you should go
That's the
upstairs.
outside of the house. Shed right over in the corner of the backyard. And you got like, I think, what was it? Oh, then it was like a tree. Okay, we had like this big tree. Like, it was our favorite tree to climb. And like, that's the problem with every day. Okay. So anyway, long story short, I almost broke my neck. Anyway, so when you enter the garage, okay,
I'm gonna come
enter
find
the
you.
garage, you open the door.
I'm gonna come find you.
So you open the door. Okay. You walk in.
Not
here's
much
this
longer
great
at all,
big kitchen.
guys. Dinner's almost
Great
done.
big kitchen. Oh my god.
6, 7, 8,
Some eggs.
9, 10.
Grandma needs to
He's gonna go find it once, and then he's gotta go.
Yeah,
He
we
knows.
have like
Woo! Jesus.
Doing 10 things.
Oh, you don't
I know,
make
but
You don't make
yeah.
I guess
But
it's
anyway, when you walk in, the kitchen's right here. Now here's the fridge, right on this side of the wall. Then you walk in, here's the sink. Okay, you walked in, we have an island. Okay, I love this island. I can jump on here every day too. And I'm gonna get some food.
Stop!
I would get some food, right? So,
Ooh, that's really good.
okay. Now we're walking into the dining room. Oh, I missed that table. Anyway,
Wow.
we had a really big table. It was like my grandma's mother's table. Generations ago, it was still pretty good.
Really?
Pretty good. Anyway,
Yay!
but this table was right here. One story on that table. I found it
That's
again.
fine.
I thought it was an apple. And I ate it. That was cute. Anyway,
Hello.
so, chair, centerpiece, little flowers over here. Okay. Now, from the kitchen. Over here, we turn. Now we have the great big living room. And we still have a huge fireplace. Huge fireplace. Okay. When I was looking at a few hundred, oh my god, this thing was huge. I remember that day. My dad walked out on us that day. I can tell you about that story. I can tell you everything. Okay, so anyway, we built. Well, my grandfather, since he owned a real estate company, they were building it. I guess because I found this out like later. They built that house, and it was like over $500,000 to build. And how they did that, but anyway. But anyway, okay, so the living room. Okay, so you walk in. I'm getting to the back. The back was my favorite part ever. My favorite freaking part. Oh my god, this part, like, I cried because I miss it so much. Okay, wait, but here's the living room, right? Grandfather's chair over there. Okay, now when I tell you this living room is big, it's from about all the way back here, just a little bit back there, all the way across probably to like the corner. Not like the corner, but like right here. Not in the house. A little farther out. So it's huge. Okay, so as I'm facing here, so I'm facing everything forward. And then we have a little chair. Then we got one of the coffee tables over here. Then we got the great big cash sectional that goes out here. Then we have the window. Oh my god, the window is freaking huge. You got the window. The window was like, oh my god, this house was so freaking huge. The window was so like tall, like the whole house was like huge, like oh my god, and it was like way up there. So in height, it was probably bigger than this. Like in height, it's probably bigger than the height of this. The whole outside of it, it's probably bigger than that. Well, I still have a picture of it. I have a picture of the house. Picture of the house.
Hey.
You gotta find it. I'll find it. Okay. So now, then we have got the big flat screen TV. And I remember when we had Christmas, we put the Christmas tree all the way in the corner by my grandfather. And my grandfather had this huge, like this was his table. It was like his tiny little table that he had to spin around. I always play with it. And he had this his own little lamp so he could read the newspaper, do crossword puzzles, whatever, read the books. And he had this. Okay, now this chair, behind this chair, there's a huge story. Okay, the chair of his was his chair. The only people that were allowed to sit in it were who? The one and only me. No, seriously, I'm dead serious. The only one, like, not even his wife was allowed to sit on it. It was only me and him that were ever allowed to sit on it. So, like, if he was out of it,
Oh, I spilled it.
then
Wow.
I was in it. If I was out of it, he was in there taking a nap. It was simple. And I remember that, like, we had to get rid of it, and me and him cried. And then we got a new chair. And that was same. But now we had a new dog to him. I'll get to that later. Now we're talking about childhood. Now I'm like, okay.
Taste. Oh
So,
my god.
Christmas tree, we had Christmas. Go live recording.
Copy.
Oh, this tree. The tree we have, we go cut down our tree. Well, not me, go cut it down, but my aunts and uncles. My grandfather, he wasn't really sick at that time. They would all go and cut down the tree. Every freaking year, they brought him a 9-foot tree.
Gosh.
Every year. Every year in that house. Every year. I tried to climb it, long story short. Just saying. You want to know how that ended up being? Let's just say a couple ornaments fell down and look at and die. Anyway. So, okay. Now we racing the whole tree. In the spot took the whole big corner.
There we go.
This was my freaking corner. I hated when the tree was up in that corner. I hated it. So when I was younger, that corner was mine. Okay? I was obsessive with this corner. I would take all my blankets, all my pillows, and I would throw it down in the corner. I would grab my toys, my Barbie dolls, I would throw them in there. This is when I had Barbie dolls. Now then, let's remind this. This is when I was from being newborn to being 7 years old. So 7 years in that house. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I moved before this one too. Like I moved like 17 times before that one.
Is this yours?
Guys, it's time.
Okay, guys, food's done.
It's fun.
Still supposed to get my pop.
Really forgot to give that to him. Like, I didn't know though. Hurry up and drink a small glass, and then
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, but anyway.
it's about the time and I like our family time. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so
What the?
where was it?
Your missus
My
was
corner?
exactly.
Okay, my
I
corner.
said something about a house. Now
Let's
you're
say
like,
this corner was mine. This corner was bigger than this corner. It was huge. It was my freaking corner. It was mine.
Wow.
wow.
Until the tree was up. I hated when that tree was up. I hated it. Oh my god, I hated it. We were the tree.
Real boy, have enough early by God. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't have enough. They just got some for.
And saying contented by is a lot of food.
Whoa,
Yeah,
wow.
but- No, whoa.
We like to have leftovers.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Anyway, so when I tell you this corner, I can't get over it. I miss my corner. But anyway, I was these Barbie dolls in here. I was still a little devil.
Really?
I would cut their hair. I would rip their hair out. I would do everything.
You'd with their hair.
Yes. Okay. Tingle.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, so I would take the blanket. Okay, when my grandfather got up out his chair, I would do this all the time. I would go from his chair. I would go from his chair.
Me.
So anyway, I would go from his chair, and he had this great big blanket that me and him would sit on, right? This great big blanket, right?
I take it in the freezer. I just see it like
This cup. And anyway,
yeah.
and anyway. Now, when the tree was over here, I'm just using this as an example. But wait, his chair was right there. I would take the blanket. When he got up, as soon as he got up from my corner, I would know. I would take the blanket.
No.
I would hide the thing under my little fort, and I would continue to put it up. He would go, "Honey, where'd you put my blanket?" I was like, "Hi, Grandpa. I have it." And I would give him my doll, and he would say, "I'll hold the doll. You give me the blanket. Now let me read my newspaper and eat my bagel." I was like, "Okay." And then the next minute I would take it. And we would just go on forever every day. It was so funny. But anyway, now back to the real layout. Okay. Now we're talking about the layouts of the house. Now you got me started.
What did I do?
Now we're looking on this corner. This side of the wall. There was like a big opening so you could see the kitchen. It was like a big thing. There's a little thing, and there's a little counter, little kind of like an open window. You can see through the thing. We had that. Okay. I still haven't gotten to the backyard yet. We're about to enter the backyard in a couple seconds after I explain the back. So we'll come back to the living room later. Okay. In the back. Okay. In the back, Graceland. In the back. Talking about things you missed the whole conversation. You missed the whole point. But anyway, in the back. Wait for it. You ready? This is the most exciting part of this house. Well, on the stairs. Okay, these stairs. Oh my god. I will tell you a story that almost had me rushing. Another story. Okay, you ready? So, now from this, we step out from the living room. Okay, we go down here. Then we have to walk like a little while till we get to the stairs. So we have to walk a little while. Then we finally end up at the stairs, right? Found the end of the stairs. Yeah. Oh my god, this was so funny. So, he walked up the stairs, and there was like this little spiral. And then he went up, and there was like a banister. And I would play on this so many times. I would get in trouble. Okay, There was this girl that was coming from the room. I don't know who it was, but I can picture her face. I can't remember her name. I didn't pay attention. I only paid attention to my corner. Oh my god. And that balcony, oh my god. The balcony on the outside, the terrace, oh my god. Anyway, I love this house. I love this house. My dad knows it was 20. I can still look it up if it's still on the maps. Okay. Okay. This was my favorite part of the house. These stairs. These stairs mean so much to me. I've been hanging. Okay, I can't tell you the story yet. I gotta tell you the story once I get to the dramatic stuff. That would happen in the house. So now we're going walking. Now, you see, we got up the stairs. Now you're facing upstairs. Okay. The upstairs was one of the biggest parts of the house. There was
Guys, we gotta get everybody. This is our family time now, Micah. Come on.
But anyway.
Guys, help me out here. I gotta go.
I had to do something else.
Yeah, come on, guys. Hurry up, please. Okay, but anyway. So you go in. You're upstairs. Now we have a curve though, okay? Because we have this like curve, the whole thing curved. And it will come like this, and the other entrance to the stairs will go here.
You were just randomly clap.
But anyway, it goes like this, and it went all the way out, and went all the way down, and then there's another staircase. So there's another staircase. So there's another staircase, okay? From the only time we use that door was when we brought the train.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
Because we own the whole door, which is in that
And I think I
neighborhood.
might be in
A lot of
the
like people
stream.
come by and like.
Bye.
It got a tool.